robots. Anyway, it was very violent. And when the missus went up to go to bed, I look on my phone, and what do I see? I see Dana White dropping some news. I'm like, whoa, Dana. Whoa, pump the brakes, bruh. Pump the brakes. You got news? Let me see what this is. And once I got a glimpse of a couple of I was like, all right, we're going live. We got to talk about this. So this is an emergency stream. I want everyone to stop what they're doing and hit that like button. Shout out to MMA-Holes.tv if you want to make some picks for our Pick'em League this weekend. Also, mybookie.ag. Use code MMA-HOLES to get a 10% match on your first deposit. Bet at mybookie, code MMA-HOLES. Okay. Now, guys, did you think we were going to be live tonight? I mean, I have a sleep study tomorrow morning. Well, it's anyway, I got to go to the doctor tomorrow. But tonight, I said I got to go live. I can't just go to sleep. I got to go live. I got to talk to you guys about this. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the announcement from Dana White. We're going to dissect it. And guys, you're going to want to stick around for this entire thing because there's a vacated strap. That's right. Vacated strap. Yep. Hanging with the boys. How you doing?
Hanging with the boys.
All right. What are you guys doing up this time of the hour? What time is it for you guys in the chat? Of course, we are live. We're breaking this live. But yes, a vacated title, guys. A vacated title is in the picture as well. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get right into it. Okay. Here he is, Dana White. Okay, actually, I'm going to go over to this scene right over here. Okay, get him nice and big for you guys. You deserve that. You deserve the best, you know? So we're gonna drag him in to the scene. If you're just jumping into the stream, hit your like, get comfortable. And yeah, Dana White breaking some big news. And I got to say this, spoiler alert, Dana looks a little stressed out. They were recording the whole tough thing for Cormier and Chael Sonnen. Looks a little stressed out. Looks a little like, okay, let's just get this over with, you know? Thank you. Hey, 2 joints. Thank you very much for gifting a membership, my man. Thank you so much to the joints. Gifting the glorious membership. And who got it? Someone got it over here. Double champ membership. Wow, that's a long name. I don't know how to say it. Well, congratulations. You got that's courtesy of 2 joints right there. Thank you. All right, guys, you ready? One's in the chat. If you're ready for us to play Dana White's announcement, let me know if you heard the announcement yet. It wasn't that long ago. He pops this on the interwebs. The internet explodes, absolutely explodes, and rightfully so, because there are some interesting fights that were announced. A lot of fights out of left field. And like I said, someone's vacating a title. You're about to smoke a joint? Okay, enjoy that joint. Vacating the title was the best money move. We'll talk about it. I got a lot to say about it. Let's see. Okay, you ready? Ones. Okay, we're ready. Let's get right into it. What are we waiting for, right? Who cares?
Fight done, we'll let you know. We don't have a fight done yet for him yet. Now let me get to UFC 315 on May 10th, live from the Bell Center in Montreal, Canada. The main event will be Belal Muhammad, his first title defense, against, what was I just talking about? Number 4 ranked Jack Della Maddalena.
Look how thrilled he is. They were looking to make Belal versus Shavkat a fight we're never going to see. Let's be honest. That's just never going to happen. It seems like every time they try to link those two together, it just doesn't happen. Belal Muhammad is a champion. It feels cursed. It's really a weird thing. I feel like he just can't fight. I don't know what's going on here. Either it's an opponent or he's getting injured or something's always getting thrown into the mix. Jack Della Maddalena is a fan favorite. So a lot of people, I bet a lot of people in the chat, let me know what WW's in the chat if you are hyped for a Jack. But I got to be honest with you. I am not. This feels like a layup for Belal. Hate to break it to you JDM fans out there. This feels like a massive layup. I think Belal had a massive sigh of relief. And then this opens up a potential fight against Islam Makhachev, like a super fight type deal. So I'm already seeing this. And if you're Belal Muhammad and your team, what's his name? What's the manager's name? Ali Abdelaziz. It's late. You know, they're foaming at the mouth right now. They're foaming at the mouth. Jack Della Maddalena is going to get run over by... This is an easy fight for Bilal. Easy fight. I hate to break it. Bilal will win. Bilal will probably be a decent-sized favorite, so if you want to bet the under, you can go Jack. But Bilal's going to fucking... he's going to do his thing. So congratulations, Bilal Muhammad. You got to escape the boogeyman. I would have liked to see the boogeyman. I know Shavkat looked human against Ian Gary, but he did have an injury, and now apparently he's injured again. He's cursed. Shavkat is absolutely cursed. And if you're a fan of Shavkat, you got to be pretty bummed, right? Because this is sidelining Shavkat even more. Who even knows with this guy? It feels like another situation where it's like, is this guy ever going to fight for a belt with his fluffy hat? So that's a little disturbing as a fan of Shavkat. Alarming. Dana White looks miserable. He looks at, maybe he's tired. I don't know.
We tried multiple times to put together the Bilal Shavkat Rakhmonov fight, but Rakhmonov is injured. So as soon as Rakhmonov's healthy again, we'll get him back in there, and obviously he'll probably be first in line to fight whoever wins that.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it when I see it. I want to see Shavkat fight for the freaking belt. This is ridiculous, but we can't just have everyone waiting around. So they had to put someone in there. I got to be honest with you. Why are we not putting in my man Joaquin Buckley so I can get that prediction correct? Where's Buckley in the mix? Slide him in there. Slide my man. But I mean, what
the Jack Della versus Bilal fight. Bilal hasn't lost in 11 fights. Jack's on a 17-fight win streak with all 8 of those wins coming by first round knockout or submission.
It's funny listening. Now, he did this on a live stream, and it's funny listening to him stumbling through the words. So it's not like, what's up, everybody? I got great news. I'm all coked up, and I got my energy drinks in me, and my monster is flowing through the veins. And drama just sucked my dick. You know, this is just, I'm exhausted. I'm going to do a live stream and break some news. He didn't even want to do a produced video for this. It's such shit news. It's such a letdown. He didn't even want to do a produced thing. He's like, I'm just going to go on a live and just throw it out there.
He's another guy.
No offense, Jack. You know, listen, best of luck. I know there's some fans out there that are probably going to shit on me, but it just feels underwhelming.
Earned like 5 performance bonuses in 6 fights. And his last fight against Gilbert Burns earned him Honors Comeback of the Year nomination. These guys have a combined 28-fight unbeaten streak that goes back over 6 years.
Unbelievable. You read that cue card phenomenally, Dana. You did a great job. Maybe it's all the political rallies and stuff like that. You got that locked down. You read that perfectly because that didn't come out of your head.
Now the co-main event on this card, the number 1 ranked pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Valentina Shevchenko, will face number 5 ranked Manon Fiorot.
The Bullet versus Manon Fiorot. What? Why can't we do Zhang Wei Li versus Shevchenko? What the fuck's going on here? We're 0 for 2, boys. We're 0 for 2 on this. Jesus, talk about holy bathroom break.
Cheers.
Now, Fiorot's good. Listen, I understand. He's stroking out on us. Manon's good. I understand. Listen, I know who she is, and I know she's a very solid fighter. I get it. I just don't give a fuck.
Now, the co-main event on this card, the number 1 ranked pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Valentina Shevchenko, will face number 5 ranked Manon Fiorot.
So the 1-2 punch, Bilal Muhammad versus JDM, Valentina Shevchenko versus Manon Fiorot. Where is this, guys? Where is this again? Where's this taking place? Who are they fucking over on this card? What fans? What fans are they fucking over here? Is this going to Canada or something? 314. Spoiler alert. Hold on a second. Oh, they didn't announce that yet. Anyway, where is that at? Is that in Canada? Do you guys know? Is that Canada? I don't remember him saying it, but I'm assuming that's the Canada card, right? We're going to get all the information anyway. But does anyone know where that is? Is that fucking? Are they bending Canada over again with that 1-2 punch? Hot mess. Fucking Canada.
Wonderful.
This is craziness.
Most you looking old as fuck tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't get a chance to put my makeup on. Thank you, Chrome. How dare you? How dare you say that? I got a sleep study tomorrow. I'm working on no sleep. How dare you? You're the top dog. Now shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with you? How dare you? You know I'm already agitated, right?
For the flyweight title. Shevchenko is the greatest women's flyweight of all time. She's beat everybody. Holly Holm, Juliana Pena, Joanna Jacek, Andrade, Grasso. The list goes on and on. Manon is riding a 12. What you got? 12 straight wins.
What you got? What you got? Can you move that closer? Oh shit! What the fuck? Can you move that closer to me?
First round, Jack Della versus Bilal fight. Coming by first, but who's earned like 5 performance bonuses in over 6 years. Now the co-main event on this card, the number 1 ranked pound for pound fighter in the world, Valentina Shevchenko, will face number 5 ranked Manon Fiorot for the flyweight title. Shevchenko is the
Can't even say her name.
Greatest women's flyweight of all time. She's beat everybody. Holly Holm, Juliana Pena, Joanna Jacek, Andrade, Grasso. The list goes on and on.
Boring.
Manon is riding a 12. What you got? 12 straight wins and hasn't lost in something like 7 years. And she has the potential to be
How many decisions lumped into that mix?
France's first world champion. Cyril Gahn was an interim champ. Also on the card, we have number 8 ranked Gilbert Burns versus 17-0 undefeated Michael Morales. And we
now listen, Morales is a stud. He's a stud. Burns about to get run over by Morales, but I mean, okay, fight. That's on the card. You're not doing it for me, guy. Dana, this card sounds terrible.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It sounds atrocious.
Canada getting punished for the whole Trump thing. Kiddin', but it feels like it. First Trump makes Trudeau his bitch, DHD. USA whips their ass in their sport, now this. Poor country in 2025.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. They're like, all right, Canada. Shavkat's actually fine. He's not hurt. Let's do JDM versus Bilal. Let's do that. Let's do Shevchenko versus Fiorot. You guys are foaming at the mouth. And Morales, listen, is good. He's good, but most people don't really know who the hell he is, right? Handsome Brazilian fella. Anyway, fighting a washed-up Gilbert Burns. Yeah, that's going to be a worthwhile fight. By the way, tomorrow night I'll be doing the hockey game on Gummy Gang. We'll be doing U.S. versus Canada. We've been talking a lot of smack. Canada has a chance tomorrow to really shove it up our asses. So maybe we should pump the brakes. Let's win tomorrow, my American friends. And thank you, Sonosi, for the $2. We should win tomorrow, and then let's go, because we are pump the brakes, guys. We still got a game to win tomorrow.
Announced yesterday, Alexa Grasso is taking on Natalia Silva.
Oh, that's a banger. Grasso versus Silva.
We announced yesterday, Alexa Grasso is taking on Natalia Silva, and we're still working on this card. So it's
dude, this sounds terrible. We're coming off a horrific pay-per-view, right? Terrible pay-per-view. A fucking very mid-fight night. And then and he doesn't even do a produced video. He goes on a live stream, which I'm doing right now. And I didn't feel like doing a produced video on this either, to be honest with you, with this lame news. But anyway, he goes on a live and says, let me just vomit this out into your ears and pretend I give a shit about this.
As soon as we get more shit done, I will let you know. That fight, tickets go on sale February 28th.
So far, is anyone excited about anything? Anyone excited about anything that's been announced so far? We're halfway through the announcements, and what we're going to do after he does the announcements, we'll break down one by one the big announcements that's happening here. But there's a doozy coming your way, guys. There's a vacated title that we need to talk about, and you need to hit that like button right now. And if you want to donate, feel free. It makes me feel nice and tingly inside.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We got Uncle Chrome.
I can't tell if Dana looks like a baby crowning out the vagina or the head coming out of the foreskin.
He looks He looks like a ghoulie. I don't know if you guys remember from the 80s, the ghoulies that came out of the toilet and ate people and stuff. That's what he looks like to me. And this, all you got to do is paint him green, and he's Dana Ghoulie. Thank you, Chrome.
Ah, super chat.
We got a new top dog over here.
You look beautiful, no homo.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the lies. Thank you so much, Flying Ryan. Any relation to Flying Brian? Thank you, Flying Ryan. Appreciate you. Get this guy out of the top dog status over here. You earned it, buddy. You earned it. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. You are now the top fucking dog. Thank you. Thank you. On a surprise, motherfucker stream, we're going to get to some more big news here. Breaking news from Dana White. We're going to break down these cards, and we're going to get to the bottom of everything. I appreciate you guys showing up. I know this is last second. Like I said, I just finished watching a movie, The Companion. I think it was called The Companion. Some crazy robot bitch. Good movie. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
On Ticketmaster. All right, so I'm going to drag this over here, and I'm going to show you guys the
fun fact, Jeffrey, Flying Brian, we had a beef with back in the day. Used to watch him before this channel. It's actually pretty funny. We had a beef with him, like pretty bad. And years passed by. We kept going. We kept growing. He stopped, and I don't know what the fuck he's doing now. But he sent us a DM and like apologized. So no more beef with Flying Brian. I can't even say his name. Although the beef, it's a long story, but that's squashed.
The Miami card.
Lick away, Dana. Lick those lips. Okay, here we go. Here's the card.
This fucking thing. Hold on here.
It's flipped. It's the wrong direction.
Hold on. I suck at this. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
Dana.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Go. My fat head out of the way. Boom. Got it?
Nope. Boom.
That's the Miami card.
Yeah, boom. Nothing happened, Dana. I'll show the card the right way in a second. Boom. There you go. It's backwards. Boom. Nothing. You dumb fuck.
Boom. Got it?
Let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'll show you the right way. Don't worry. Oh, Dana White. This is why so now you know why they produce all their announcement videos. So he doesn't look like this like he looks like a fucking numbnuts. He doesn't even want to be here. He's announcing fights that he doesn't even want to watch. He's got to pretend he's interested in this shit.
That's the Miami card.
We're gonna look at the card in a sec once he's done with his announcement.
All right. What do you guys got? Nobody's bitching here. I love you, Nina Drama.
Should I even say anything? Do we make the joke? Like a giddy little boy. Look at you, giddy little boy, reading Nina drama comments. Oh, you giddy, you dirty man, you dirty pink-faced fuck.
I love you, Nina Drama.
Ooh, you dirty. Oh, yes. You say you love Nina Drama. When was the last time you told your wife you loved her?
Love you, Nina Drama.
Yes. Nah, we're never getting the interview, so fuck it. Who cares?
We're not getting John versus Tom ever. Yes, you will. It's coming. Relax.
He said that John versus Tom is coming.
I'm coming. I'm coming!
And it goes along with the prediction that I made. I do believe that Dana will give John Jones enough money to make one more ride against Tom Aspinall. There have been fake rumors about Cyril Gane. I put it out on X as well. Fake rumors about Gane versus Aspinall. If they ever were to think about that fight being next, I honestly might never watch. I might have to shut the channel down. It would be an atrocity to the heavyweight division. I don't know. Have Johnny Walker's brother fight for the title. Volker, whatever the hell his name is. I don't give a shit about rankings or anything. Do not make Cyril Gane versus Tom Aspinall. What the fuck? It doesn't even make sense.
Paige Van Zandt.
Paige Van Zandt's in here. Hey, congratulations on your GFL contract. By the way, Austin Van Zandt got signed to lose. Paige Van Zandt's husband got re-signed back to the UFC to lose. Like they literally brought him in to lose. It's great. So if you can tune in for that.
See you in Miami. All good shit. Everybody happy. Everybody good. We got. We'll get to you guys. Do you guys like this better than me putting out videos?
Yeah.
We can do it live. You guys can say shit to me. Great job. Thank you.
Yep.
AJ, it's good to see you. And
he's saying hello to everybody in the chat over there. There's more news. Don't worry. We got you. We got you covered. We got a super chat coming in. Beautiful super chat.
You
Freeze.
look beautiful, no homo. Nina drama makes me feel good too. BTW.
It's so hard. Like I'm just trying not to goof on her anymore. But it's so hard not to, you know. Like she is an easy target. Pretty girl. I don't know. She got that going for her. But Jesus. Anyway, thank you so much, Freeze. Appreciate you. The top dog still is Flying Ryan over here with the $5 donation. Thank you so much.
Australia. Chef Lou, what's up, my brother? Scotty Walsh. Everybody's on here tonight.
That's right. We're all here.
All right. Love you guys.
Okay, ready? Here's the thing the right way. Okay. You might notice someone on here. Okay, actually let me do the other announcements before. Okay. Cuz there's other good stuff here. So, where the fuck is... Here we go. That's Bilal JDM. Hold on a second here. We're doing it live. We're doing it live, guys. Give me a second. We're doing it live. Give me a second here. Oh, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Alrighty. Where is the actual announcer? I want to get him saying it. The fuck? All right, anyway, I'm just going to fucking say it. So, ladies and germs, Dana White announces, okay, that Ilia Topuria will be moving up to lightweight and vacating the 145-pound title, the featherweight belt, because he just feels like he did whatever he had to do at the weight class. Ilia Topuria is going to move up, inevitably fighting Islam Makhachev, right? That's the plan. But he gave up. He vacated the belt. So this man, Alexander Volkanovski, where are you? Will be fighting Diego Lopes. Now listen, I like Volk. I've been hard on him sometimes. Sometimes I've rooted for him. And I like Diego Lopes. This feels like a nothing burger. It's probably going to be a decent fight, but it feels so empty. The fact that Ilia Topuria says, all right, kids, I could beat all you motherfuckers. I'm out. I would have liked to seen Ilia versus Lopes. Like, I legit would have loved to seen that. A rematch with Volk, not quite yet. I don't know. I feel like the way he beat Volk, maybe one more fight, you could put that together. But Ilia versus Lopes, sure. You could make that fight no problem. But the UFC clearly is looking for something big. So they're moving Ilia up. And remember, Ilia's not the biggest guy. He's 5'7", and he's claiming that he's having trouble hitting 145. He's not a big human being. So he's going to, I guess, put on some muscle, go up a weight class, and search for a second title, and leave the featherweight division behind. This is a very dangerous move by Topuria, super dangerous. And it kind of feels a la Conor-esque, I mean, at least Ilia stayed there a little bit longer, but it does feel like, hey, let's rush everything, So now does Ilia get the next shot against Islam? Probably. Probably that's what's going to happen here. So Makhachev, he's not booked yet. It says the UFC plans for Ilia Topuria versus Islam Makhachev later in the year, and maybe early International Fight Week. That's exactly what I was thinking. International Fight Week seems perfect. Seems absolutely perfect for this fight to happen. You need a doozy, and you don't have John and Aspinall locked up. You don't have it locked up yet, so you need something spicy that you could put around that time, just in case you have some problems with the John Jones versus Tom Aspinall fight. The question I have to you guys in the chat is, what happened to this mystery fight that Dana White was talking about that we would never see coming? Is it Bilal versus JDM? Like, what's the fight that I'm still waiting for this fight that Dana White was talking about end of last year that we would never see coming. I don't think there's any fight that was never, like, this doesn't even exist anymore. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Anyway, so listen, I want to see this fight. I'm interested. But what's going to happen here? Islam's going to, spoiler alert, he's going to beat Ilia. He's going to beat Ilia Topuria, and he's going to move up and try to do something that Khabib's never done. He's already beaten 2 guys underweight. He's going to go up and try to go for the 170 strap. And when you have Bilal Muhammad versus JDM, sorry, Shavkat, but the next in line will be Ilia Topuria. I mean, not, oh shit, was that Freudian slip? It will be Islam Makhachev. I see like 5 fights down the road. I see what they're doing here. With Shavkat removed from the mix, injured, they're saying he's next. I'm smelling some sort of interim strap happening. I'm also smelling that after this fight is done, you're going to see a super fight where Islam goes up a weight class. I'm seeing it. I can see it right now, clear as day. So that's my prediction on that. But I want to know what you guys think. This fight over here, the Diego Lopes versus Volkanovski fight. Here's Volk with his shirt off. Let's see.
Yeah, Lopez, obviously a dangerous dude. Bit of a different matchup to Ilia. Obviously both dangerous fighters. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this one. Very excited. But I'm feeling great, and I'm only going to get better from here. So that's a scary thing, especially for Lopez. I think Lopez is in for a very, very hard fight.
Are you guys excited to see Volk get knocked out again? You guys pumped up for that?
He's a gamer. He's a great dude. I got a lot of respect for him. Very nice fella.
I just have a vision of Volk fucking face first into the mat. That's what I see. I see Volk literally unconscious on that. I see it right now. I don't want to see it. I would love to see Volk win. You know, try to get that belt back. I see Volk unconscious on the mat, drooling on the mat, out cold. Even with a mark out and quick stoppage, I see Volk unconscious.
I'm sure he's expecting to go out there and win the belt, but I'm sorry, mate, that ain't happening. Good on you for being in this position. Happy you're getting the opportunity to fight for the belt, but I'm still here. You ain't having it. Sorry.
Okay, well, yeah. Let me know how that works out for you.
Wonderful.
Sinosi, thank you for the $2.
If Ilia wins his super fight, the dude trying to pull away Conor but better will truly do it right, including not holding up a division. He got the huge wins he needed, not risking it versus others.
We got 2 situations here. We have 2 guys in Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev that are trying to do things that their predecessors couldn't, right? Conor McGregor did become multi-champion, but he didn't do it in the way that Ilia can do it, where a lot of people were saying, oh, you know, Conor never defended a belt, blah, blah, blah. He did. He won the interim belt and then defended that. Beat Jose Aldo. So he did defend a belt, so all those people could shut the fuck up. Anyway, regardless of the fact, if Ilia goes up and beats Islam, which is the Khabib protege, he basically did what Conor couldn't do, right? Like he went up, not only went up a weight class, but he beat the boogeyman at the weight class. So yes, it would be a pretty big thing for Ilia Topuria. And if Islam Makhachev gets the win, then he could move up a weight class, like I said before, and become a double champ, do something Khabib hasn't done. So what they're doing, both of these guys, is trying to level up. They're trying to... One guy is going to try to move past what another guy couldn't do or didn't do, never did. So we'll see how this plays out. We'll definitely see how this plays out. I'm interested because ultimately I do want to see Islam versus Ilia, because in my head I see Islam winning every 10 out of 10 times. But there are a lot of people out there that think Topuria is going to win, and you have a valid argument. Topuria is very good. There's no way around it. Even though I might not be the biggest Topuria supporter, I do realize how good Topuria is, right? But I don't think he's winning. I honestly think Islam's got him 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100 times. Islam wins. That's what I say. But let me know in the chat if you're Team Topuria out there. And you know what? I'll put a quick poll in. I'm trying to bang out this information as quick as possible to you guys. I know it's late, but I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then after this video, watch my Conor McGregor ridiculous video that I put out, okay? Who wins? Let's see what you guys say. Actually, you know what? Let's start with this. Got a couple of polls I want to throw in there. Bilal. This one's actually more interesting. Bilal, because I think more people are going to pick Islam. Let's do this one. We haven't done this one yet. Bilal or JDM? Okay? Let's see. Because there's a lot of Bilal haters out there, right? So Not only are people going to not pick Bilal, I mean, people are going to be rooting against Bilal. A lot of people are going to be going JDM. So that's actually the better poll, because I don't know. I feel like Islam is going to win. We have already did a poll in our community section. Islam won. So
Sausage, F you don't block my sausage, Dean West. Touch my sausage at the house of Wiener Schnitzel. Only cook the sausage, hands on my sausage.
Fist, fire, Moai, fire.
can you guys do me a favor and give some WWs for the Cushman? The Cushman just became the top fucking dog. Come on, baby. A top dog on a bonus stream? Come on, baby. Thank you, Kush, for the 690. Appreciate you, Chris. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for your support. Let's look at this card here. Okay, so this is UFC 314, which is... Where's 314 going to be located? 314 is gonna be... Where's this going to be at? Oh, this is the Miami one? Right? Is that Miami? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's in the Apex. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, it's Miami. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So Miami's card looks better. Looks definitely better. The Canada's getting effed. Miami's looking better. Check this card out. Okay. There's more news that we have not unleashed onto the MMA-Holes. Here's the bout list. Okay, for the Miami card. Okay, so it's kicked off. It's the main event is Volkanovski versus Lopes. Now listen, I'm hard on that fight. I feel like Ilia Topuria versus Lopes, I don't know, means more to me. Like this vacated title shit sounds like nonsense. But anyway, it's still going to be a good scrap. I think it'll be entertaining, so that's good. The co-main event is a 5-round fight between Michael Chandler and... Oh, I see the third one. Don't worry. Michael Chandler and Paddy Pimblett. Michael Chandler and Paddy Pimblett is the co-main event, 5 rounds. That was the fight to make. When they were flirting with each other, it made all the sense in the world for Paddy Pimblett to move up and fight the guy that was supposed to fight Conor McGregor, and that fell apart. Well, you know what? What better? You give Michael Chandler a chance to shine against a young, obnoxious up-and-comer that's a lot of fun to watch fight and a big fan base. If Michael Chandler gets to win, who knows? Maybe the UFC says, you know what? Screw it. Let's just throw him right into the mix. Let's give him something to, let's maybe give him another shot if Michael Chandler wins. Which, I mean, I don't know. I think he deserves a title shot after beating Paddy Pimblett, but you just never know at the UFC these days, right? You don't know. Look at the main event. Anyway, Paddy Pimblett versus Chandler, I love it. I love the matchup. I love everything about that fight. I think it's great. I think it's going to be a car crash fight. It's going to be so much fun, and you can make an argument either way. Does anyone think that Michael Chandler has a chance in that fight? Would anyone be picking Chandler in that fight? Or are we all team Paddy on this one? Let me know. But I think it's a great fight. Now, here we go. Yair Rodriguez versus Pitbull. You remember that guy? From Bellator, PFL, they were doing him dirty. Pitbull's I think he's around 40 years of age. Who cares? But, I mean, he's in the UFC. Look at that. So you got 2 Bellator guys. You got Pitbull and Michael Chandler on this card. You got Neal versus Prates. That's a banger. And you got Krylov versus Reyes. This is a fucking super duper good main card right here. Great main card for Miami. So Miami's taken care of. No complaints. No complaints at all. They did Canada dirty, but Miami, they took care of them. Miami's been going through some stuff, so why not, right? Give them a little extra juice. So this card's great. No complaints. Anyone have a complaint about this card? Yair wins. Exactly. That boy, pretty solid card, right? I mean, this is good. Jamal Hill is the new Tony Ferguson, never going to win another fight. Maybe. Yeah, that's a good one. Very, very good. A couple other fights that you could put on this puppy here. Okay, here we go. So, we got Dan Ige versus Sean Woodson. Good scrap. Sean Woodson's looked very good lately. And think about the size difference between us two. That's going to be a very weird-looking fight, but it's going to be another good one. Awkward fight. Xiaonan Yan versus Virna Jandiroba, who's been on fire as well. And Yan's still a beast. You know, Yan fought for a belt. She's still a beast, so that's a solid chick fight over there. She's number 1 ranked versus 3. Jim Miller versus Chase Hooper. Is Chase going to turn into the Legend Slayer? Like the OG, hard-nosed, blue-collar worker? Like, Chase. Why they got to be putting young Chase against these old dogs like that? But there's Jim Miller versus Chase. Take my money. I like it. I don't hate it. I'm not going to go crazy over that. So there's the some more fights on 314. I think it's great stuff. Dana White, you know. Let's look at, here's the actual card that in the right angle, because when he showed it originally, it was backwards. Dana White is technologically retarded. All right, let's see. Elkins versus Julian Erosa. That's another banger. Dumas versus Alexachuk. Mitch Raposo versus... Mitch Raposo? Isn't he from... That dude I saw in CES. Mitch Raposo. Can't see who he's fighting there. There's someone else that's blocked versus Romero, and then there's 2 more fights that need to be announced. But still, very good card. So 314 looks...
Wonderful.
Looks wonderful. 314 looking nice. All right, so what did we miss on this puppy? We spoke about this. By the way, in our poll, we have Bilal 56%, JDM 44%. Okay? Here, let's move this like this. I knew it was going to do that. There we go. A little better. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, look at that. 56% to 44%. So Bilal up by a smidge. Almost 50-50. Interesting. That makes it more interesting. Is Topuria the first champ to willingly vacate? No injury involved. I'm a casualist. No, other people have vacated the belts. I can't think off the top of my head, but I know for sure other people have vacated the belt, not due to injury. I'm trying to think, though. I'm trying to think of who now. Like, I can't think off the top of my head. It's too late. I can't fucking think. But I know he's not the first to do that. It's a weird scenario, though, right? Because if Topuria loses, if Ilia loses that fight. Oh, by the way, here's another one. Edwards versus Brady. Good fight. Decent fight. They didn't want to give Edwards another crack at Bilal, which makes sense. Like I said before, I thought, I don't know. Let me look at the rankings real quick. I'm trying to figure out, like, where is... Man, if Colby Covington would have played, if Colby Covington would have tried to find a way to get a win, he would be like right back in the mix. The way this welterweight division has become like a very interesting one with prospects, but it's just like it's stuck in the mud. It's absolutely stuck in the mud because of injuries, and with Bilal as the champion, something just feels off with the welterweight division. But anyway, let's go to the rankings real quick. It's a shame, man. It was in the right direction, but ever since Bilal became the champion, which I have no problem with Bilal. He's won me money. He follows me on X, right? Good friends. But I don't know. I think we need a new champ at welterweight. Bantamweight. Well, okay, here we go. So Leon is still ranked number 1. He's fighting down on Sean Brady, who's number 5. Jack is number 4. Kamaru, I guess, couldn't be ready. Man, how come Kamaru couldn't slide into this one? It's weird. Like, there's been a lot of shit talking between Kamaru and Bilal, and you could have made an argument for it. He's sitting a ranking higher. Joaquin Buckley is number 6. So I guess the next to ask would be Jack, then Sean Brady, then Joaquin. So Joaquin at 6. I would have loved to see Joaquin, to be honest with you. Damn, if Ian Machado Gary, if he would have been able to choke out Shavkat, it would have been Gary versus Bilal for the title there. Like, a lot of what ifs, you know? Colby Covington shit the bed. Now he's number 9. Gilbert Burns is ahead of him now. Ian Gary's ahead of him. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a fucking mess, man. What a messy announcement, too. Like, everything about this announcement just feels weird, you know? How are you guys in the chat? Anyone, like, super hyped? And if so, like, what's the fight that really got you going here? Gary went into hiding and coming Doge checks. Who erased texts? Get rid of them. We are Americans. No one erases texts. You can't put it on live chat. You probably have it on top chat. Yeah, no one erased text. So this is what he said. Like, so when he was right before he was going to make the announcement, he was doing the tough thing, and this is what he said.
Yeah. Filming tough. As soon as I'm done filming tough. Not shots over. About to start fighting again. So
he doesn't give a shit about the fights on tough. You know his season's gonna suck.
I'll be live with you guys soon to make some announcements.
I'll be live with you guys soon. So we did that. Let me just see if there's anything else worthy of touching on before we get the Fook out of here. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. People 400 years old on Social Security was hilarious. Yo, dude, that was crazy. Gummy Gang. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be live on Gummy Gang on the second channel doing the hockey game. America, USA versus Canada going down on the Gummy. So see us over there for that. Let's see. Tropic Tom shouldn't have been a traitor moving to Guam. Would be sick to see Reyes get a win. I know. Yeah, I'd be rooting for Reyes. Yeah, I want Dominic Reyes to get a win. I want his next shot at the belt. I mean, you never know. What time is that game? I don't know. At night? Nighttime? I don't know. I don't fucking know. 8 p.m. Eastern. Somewhere around there. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this shit. All right, guys. If you're watching a replay, let me know what your thoughts on this is. We discussed it all, and I want to know the rest. If I miss your comments in the chat, put it in the comment section down below. I want to thank you guys for stopping by this glorious emergency stream. I'm here for the people. I'm here to do what you guys need. We gotta talk about this stuff. We gotta get it off our chest. We gotta figure out if we're with it. And I gotta be honest with you. This is
number one bullshit.
Number one bullshit. Good night, guys.